Hannah. I'm just jumping on again because it's been ages since I came on. I think it was December last time I came on. Today's date is Thursday the 22nd of Feb 2024, and this is episode 5. I have got some notes on the table in front of me, and if you hear the kids, they're off school this week and they're driving me mad. They're really loud, so I apologise. But I've got 1 FFO, 8 new starts and 7 whips since I last came on to show. I think I've undone everything, like the zips and that, so hopefully there won't be too much noise. I'm sure you'll hear dogs snoring in the background at some point. But first, I just want to show you my little FFO that I finished last night. It's been my work stitch. I keep it in my locker at work. I only get 15 minutes break. So I just do a little bit. So I'm not looking at Facebook and crap whilst I'm on my break. So I brought it home with me whilst I was off for a few days this week. And there he is finished. It's the Santa ornament from Dimensions, and it's on plastic canvas, and I just put some felt on the back, and yeah, so it's my first little ornament for my tree at Christmas. So yeah, I'm really chuffed with that. It's my first finish of 2024. I know it's only a tiny one, but every little finish counts. So we had Christmas, and then it was my birthday. So there has been quite a few starts, I'm not going to lie. Yeah. So the first one I want to show you is one that I've been kitting up, but I'd saved my birthday money and bought a few things so that I could kit it up like off family members. And the first one, just let me get it up on my iPad. It's Swan Lake from Chatelaine. But I'm doing it on a grey. It's a light grey even weave. So, like, my family, they never know what to buy me. So I got money, so I just kitted bits here and there up. And then as soon as everything come, because I had one order from 123 Stitch, I had an order from West End Embroidery. I already got the beads in the last European cross stitch sale. And yeah, so I started that. Hang on a minute. When did I start that? I started that on... And I'm filming in the kitchen today because it's bloody freezing and the conservatory is so cold. Oh, I started it on the 10th of January. So it's still on my bars because I've been working on it. But it's on a light grey even weave, and I've done the centre, and the gaps in the centre are for beads. I'm just starting to work on the scrolly bit, but it's so confetti heavy. It's full of petite treasure braid and Glorianas, and then the odd. Oh, and do you like my little needle minder? I got that from Denkai Designs. I thought it was perfect. I love the little ballerina. So yeah, that's that one. And I was working on that last night after I'd finished my Santa. And my next new start... Oh, hang on. Whilst I've got that out, I might as well show you all the goodies. So they're all the DMC, and these ones are all the silks and all the beads. And it's so sparkly. I'm trying not to tip them all out. And the petite treasure braids. And it's just so sparkly. All the beads have got all the gorgeous. So yeah, that was like a gift from all my family, really. So that's my only haul. Because if I've started something new, I'm not starting it unless it's from Stash, because I need to live till I'm about 400, because there is quite a bit of Stash. So the next new start was... I've got them all in a pile at the side of me. I tried to separate them. And I don't think I've got a picture of this one. I'm sure you'll have all seen it. Let me see if I can find a picture quick. It's the Shannon Christine Christmas mug. Let me see if I can find it on my iPad. Let's have a look. don't think this one. It's that one anyway. The one with the little deer, the first one. I will make sure I've got a print off of it next time. But yeah, it's that one. And this is on some stash fabric from the Crafty Kitten. It's 32 count linen, Belfast linen. It's opal and it's winter skies, but she's not in business anymore anyway. So, true Hannah style, there's a hanging thread, of course there is. And that's where I'm at. And there has been a Father Christmas one, which is the next one that goes there. And then the next one along, I think it's, off the top of my head, I think it's a penguin. But yeah, it's like a grey, blue colour, the fabric. Sorry if I keep sniffing as well, I have got a bit of a cold. Kids passing germs on, you know what they're like. So yeah, that's that one. And I know Sarah from Stitching Jet's been working on that as well. And a few other people that I follow on Instagram. And what was the next one? I've just got my little diary that I keep tracking in front of me. The next one was this. They had a little bit of a sale on Tilton Crafts, and it's just the Beauty and the Beast. But I couldn't do the new one because I know Catherine from oh gosh, what's her? Needleberry Stitcher. She's doing the new Disney version of Beauty and the Beast, and it's gorgeous, but as I say, and my kids don't get what I mean, it ruins my childhood, all the new Disney films. So I'm just doing the older, proper, in my eyes, Beauty and the Beast version from Tilton Crafts. And this is on a piece of 28 count, easy guide. And I'm trying the Royal Rose method. So yeah, I have got dangling threads everywhere. Hang on a minute, let me just have a move around. But, oopsie daisy. I've done all the way across. Don't ask me how many stitches it is because I've not got my stitch tablet with me. I'll have to write that down for next time. But yeah, it's beautiful. All the purples and all the pinky colours across the top of the sky. So that's one full complete row across, and I've just started there to go back across. But I got these little bobbins. They're just sewing machine bobbins. And they're like on a clamp. And they're a lot lighter and a lot smaller than some of the ones I've seen people use. But yeah, that's the whole width of the project. So it's not massive, but it's still 350 by 350 stitches. So yeah, that one will keep me busy for a while. But I loved it. And I just thought, you know what? Let's do it. I am going to be putting stuff back in the bags as I'm going along because I can't be doing with having everything everywhere. But I won't do the zips up. So that was the next new start. And then the new start after that, which was my birthday start. Amphitrite by Bella Filipina. And I had a bit of a start along, stitch along going on for my birthday. And that was hashtag Hannah's Fancy Lady Birthday Sal. And quite a few people joined in, which was really, really nice. And, oh, sorry, about the Beauty and the Beast one, I was joining in with Cross Stitch Across the Globe as they were doing a Princess Sal. So, yeah, I did that one for that. And this is a piece of, she says, it is 20, I couldn't remember whether it was 28 count or 32 count. Let me just fold it up a bit. I've not done loads of it. But I worked my way down from the middle, and sorry, I'm all over the place. I don't know what I'm doing. I dyed this fabric. It was light blue, and I just over dyed it with some blue and some purples. So I started in the middle there and just wiggled my way down to the bottom because I thought, knowing me, I'll go wrong. So that's the bottom corner where the shells are and the sand. So yeah, she's massive. Yeah, I can't even show you how big it is because it's huge. But yeah, I've been following quite a few people who've been doing it. I know Heather in Stitches from the Craft of Stitches, she's doing it. And Amy Elizabeth, I will tag them down below. And she's nearly finished it, and it's absolutely gorgeous. She's like up to these bits just around the top of the chair, like the throne, and it's beautiful. So yeah, I love that one. It just, because it's so big, I've been trying to leave it on the bars and then I can work on it. But then other things catch my fancy. Hang on, 1 minute. Because otherwise, little pupper will get that. Because he's right under the table. I'm in my comfies as well because of this cold. I can't be bothered getting dressed today. We're having an chill out day today for the kids and me. And what was the next new start? It feels like forever ago. I think it was December. The 2nd of December I filmed my last Flosstube. The next new start was Swan Lake, but I've just showed you that one first. And then this one got released to everybody because it was part of a box from Paul Stitches. And I just, she was a bit of me. So as soon as it came out, I was like, yes, please. So The Sorceress from Joan Elliott. And she's just a bit of me. I just love any like fantasy, witches, wizards, anything like that. But look at the little cat. The little cat, and it's all purples and blues, which are my favourite colours. So yeah, and she's got a little owl sat up there. So I have started this on a piece of, from Stash, hang on, a piece of 28 count Supernova from Sparklies. Yeah. This was in Stash. It was kitted up for Tala, but I realised that all the other pieces were 32 count. So when I do want to frame them together, when I'm 600 and they're all finished, then I didn't want one of them to be bigger than the other. And there is dangling threads everywhere. Sorry. But bring it back a bit. It's like a purple, it's just like a night. Yeah, it's just a really nice purpley blues. So that's all page 7 finished up to like there is page 7, and then that's page 8. Sorry. That's page 8. So that's the start of the cat there and the crystal ball. So yeah, I was quite pleased with myself. And then obviously this needle minder had to come out for this because crystal ball. And it says, I can't read backwards, it says, my crystal ball says you're full of SH1T. So yeah, thought that was perfect. So I started that one on the 19th of January. And I do know that Pam wants to start her as well. But Pam's been very restrained. She's been very good. Whereas me, on the other hand, I don't know how to be good. Not with new starts. What was the next new start? Oh, yeah. So Samantha the Hugo Stitcher and Erica, a friend, I can't think of what her Instagram handle is, started a Year of the Dragon sale when it was the first day of the Lunar New Calendar, Chinese New Year. So as soon as I saw this, I was like, yeah, that's me. So I went over to Artsy and got this one. Sorry, my printer's dying a little bit, so there is a few lines on it. But I got the no background version. Because I thought, well, I can pick fancy fabric then. And well, what I did first was got a piece of gridded fabric and decided to unpick a page and a half's worth of a Heaven and Earth that I knew I wasn't going to work on, that I wasn't happy with. And it took me nearly 6 hours to unpick all this purple, different colours of purples out. And then I had a massive brainwave that I thought, I don't need to unpick the rest of that because it's no background. So this is on an off-cut piece that I found in Stash from Georgia Designs, and I'm so gutted that she's closed the shop, and I love her fabrics. So this is a piece of 28 count even weave opalescent in the colourway Christmas Choir. Let me try and fold it a bit. You can see how out of practice I am. But I started in the middle and I worked my way across. So that's like the nose. Sorry, it's all over the shop. That's like the nostril of the dragon. So yeah, you can sort of see the outline of his like muzzle, so to speak. And I've got a nice little dragon from Agnes Little Minders on there too. So that was the next new start. And the threads, oh my god, they're so nice for it. Like so many different colours. So many, like all jewel tones, and oh yeah, it's a bit of me that. So I had to get that. Sorry for crinkles and rustling, but everything's going back. It takes you long enough to get all your stuff out, and then you go, oh, I need to do this and I need to do that. So the last new start was, this was shouting at me the other day, so I just had to do it. And I did a copy of the cover because I don't like leaving the memorabilia charts in my bag, because I wouldn't want to receive a chart if I sell them on later on or give them away that are all creased. So I have like a big box full of all my mirabilias and lavender and lace and other fancy ladies. So yeah, I've started Rose de Provence, and I just had this massive brainwave that I was going to do her on plain fabric, but then I thought, oh no, I've got this gorgeous piece of purple, you know me and purple, so I had to start it. And this one is more fancy dangling threads, is 32 count Magical Mischief by River Hut Designs, and that's my small start. But I just thought she'd look really good on this colour of purple, because all the outsides of the purple are all this darker colour, and then the insides are quite similar to the fabric, but there's not really much of that colour on the outsides. And with her main dress being white, I thought she'd look really nice, and it's just really swirly, and yeah, it's just really pretty. But River Hut's fabrics are gorgeous. They're just, it looks like a cloud. It's just really nice. So yeah, that's another new start that I've been working on. I started that one on Sunday. Yeah, Sunday the 18th I started that on. So I will get on to my whips now. Sorry, ignore my nest. You know it is with little people. Don't have much time to look after yourself. So the next thing that I worked on was, I don't know if there's a full picture of this. Oh, it's all there. Violet's Blue by Blackbird. And I just love the little verse on this, and it says, "As the violets blue, my heart is true, dear sweetheart, I love but you." And I just thought, oh, that's so nice. And it is with the called for overdyes, and they do look a little bit different to what's on the front of the chart, but the more like a dirty blue, dirty like purple. That's really the only one that's got much purple in it. You can't really see it there. It's like browns and purples in that one. Still can't really see, it's not picking it up proper, but yeah. And this one is on 28 count lamb's wool. So I worked my way across the top. I think I just had the last time, I think I didn't have that one, that love art. I had up to about there done, and I just worked my way down that side, and then did the other one wording. And I worked on that when we had a stitch day, me and Pam, at her house. we had a right laugh. So yeah, we got some stitching done, and I really like that, and I just love the words on it. I just think it's really pretty. And I'm not so much a sampler stitcher for like the alphabets, but I do like some of these really pretty ones that have such lovely verse on them. I just think they're really cute. So that was next. Oh, I'm losing my needle minder. Don't want to be losing that. Because obviously it has to be purple. So it's a little purple one with some cats on. Emma? Emma? Is it Betsy? Can you let her in then, please? No. Thanks, darling. So I brought Chandler and Pearl come in, and then Hendrix' sister sleep under the table. Oh, and I'm on a really squeaky chair as well. Just completely forgot about that. So if it's been squeaking, I'm really sorry. But we've got a breakfast bar, and I can't sit with my dodgy back, I can't sit on the little stools. So I've got it's not leather, it's like a pleather. But it's got a back on it, but it squeaks because Emmett thinks it's hilarious to have it up as high as it can go. Anyway. And the next thing I worked on was the Santa, let's have a look what he's really called. The Santa and Snowman stocking from Dimensions. And this one will be for Francesca. And she did pick it when I did start it, because she loved the little cat snowman. So yeah, I did some work on this, and yeah, more dangling threads. And I worked some more around here on the snowman, and I think I got the rabbit in, but don't quote me on that. I think I did the rabbit, and then this bit on the broom that the big snowman's holding. But yeah, that will eventually, and I say to Francesca, you'll probably get it when you're 21. She's 11. So yeah, I really love that. I'm a bit of a in the season stitcher. I tend not to work on things unless it's Christmas or Halloween or whatever. Yeah. I worked on that one in December. Lie down, Bets. I only did 2 days on it, but 2 days is better than no days. That's what I tell myself. I've got nowhere to put my stuff now, because normally I just chuck it on the side in conservatory. I've not got a picture of this one, but I don't think you'll need to, because I've done the top half. Woohoo! This is Queen of Peace by Mirabilia. And I finished the top half of the chart. I finished that on Friday the 16th of Feb. So I finally got all the top done, barring beads, obviously. But yeah, I love it. She is my favourite queen. And she is on 28 count. 28 count. I've got it in here somewhere, she says. 28 count Lugana from Pole Stitches in the colourway Snowy Mountains. And it's not really showing up very well, but I'll try and fold it so you can see. It's like got browns and blues and greys on it. And I just thought it looks really nice with the dress, because I wanted a hand-dyed, because I love my hand-dyeds, but I didn't. Betsy, come lie down. She's playing with the doorstop. I just wanted something that wasn't dead in your face and glary, because she's dead classy, and I love the dove on that one. That's my favourite. And then the next one I pulled out was the coffee sampler from Our Forest. And this is oh god, it's an old whip when I was on Ada. So it didn't stay out for very long, but I did get this bit done here. Was it that bit? Yeah, the one with the little macaroons on. So this is on 14, no it's not. I think it's on 16 count even weave, no, Ada even, in the colour Country Mocha, vintage Country Mocha, and I got the cups done, sorry, that was it. I got the cups done, I think I'd done 1 cup, and then the last 2 cups, and then just worked up this little bit of the vine coming out of the teapot, and there was just a few of them to finish, I think. No, it was definitely this bit, that bit, and then these 2 cups, but they're not finished. There's a little bit of white to go on, but you get used to what you get used to, don't you? And Ada's not my favourite thing to work on anymore. So it didn't stay out for very long. How many days did it get? Oh, there you go, 1 evening after work, and the kids had gone to bed. That's all that got. But progress is progress. And the next one I worked on, sorry if I Flosstube itchy nose, was Pumpkin Patch Farm. I'm sure I've got a picture. Yep, I've got the chart. Well, a photocopied version of the chart because I don't like to keep the originals with. There you go. By the Victoria Sampler, Pumpkin Patch Farm. And I've been working on this with a few friends on Instagram. So there's Pam, Cheryl, 2 Tinas, 2 Tinas, oh there's loads, Jordan, Tattoo Stitcher, Kimberly, oh my brain's gone. There's a few of us, but I'll tag them down below, the ones that are, well, most of them are on Instagram. So I will tag them, but we've been working on a part each month, and I'm behind yet again. And this is a piece of even weave that I dyed myself with tea. And the first part was to finish, oh, this is really difficult in here, to finish, the first part was to finish the house, so I did that in the first part. The second part was to finish that half from like the bird box over there, and then the third part was these little specialty stitches. And I tell you what, oh my god, them waffle stitches were a nightmare. Oh my god, I couldn't do it. I did that first one about 7 times, and there was a few choice words come out of my mouth. I tell you, Jonathan was looking at me, my husband, going, what's up with you? Because every other word was F. Because it was driving me mad. But I got there in the end. The instructions are okay, but when you're so used to working on chatelaine and it has like the leg you come up in and then the leg you come down in as another number, I was losing where I was going. And it's over 9 threads, I think. Yeah, 9. And there's 18 like legs off, and I just could not work it out. Could I work it out? No. But eventually I got there, and they do look really nice. And we have done a DMC conversion for this, because we just got the chart off the Victoria Sampler website, and we just did a DMC conversion. I think Kimberly's using the threads because I think she had hers as a kit already. But if anybody wants the conversion for it, I'll happily give that over. It was just like off the drawn thread and like bits that we found online. So yeah, that's that. Sorry, I'm gonna have to move it on this squeaky chair. The next one is Princess Eliana. I'm sure we all know what Princess Eliana looks like. Oops, it is I pinched Francesca's iPad and I'm not used to it. That's Princess Eliana. And mine is on a piece of Paul Stitches fabric. And I think it's Friendship. Oh, my needle minders are stuck together. She's not got much more. Oh gosh, hang on, there's a little doggy, we'll get this if I don't move it. Does anybody else have problems with needle minders? Mine, they all keep blooming, the magnets keep coming off the back and they're driving me mad. I've had to glue loads in this last, definitely in the last week. I don't know where the magnet's gone, mind. Ah, it's in the middle here. Cheeky thing. Right. But yeah, we'll have to fix that later. So all the back end of the chart is done from the middle, and I've just been working my way up. So from the front. So yeah, she's the Mirabilia that's closest to a finish. But it's just pinks and blues, this fabric, and I just thought it looks perfect. So yeah, why not? But she has, Hannah can't measure, so Hannah has got like 1.5 inches either end. I did get a bit of a squeaky bum when I got to there and was like, oh my god, it's not gonna fit, it's not gonna fit. So I even counted the stitches up to it and then worked around the line, and I was sending Pam a message going, oh my god, it's not gonna fit. I've done all that half and it's not gonna fit, it's not gonna fit. And she was like, it'll be fine, it'll be fine. And luckily it was, because I was so gutted. I'd have been so gutted because she's so bright and so many different colours. She kept me going, and I did do the back half of the chart in 3 weeks. So I should get her done this year, really should get her done, because I do love her. And do you know what? When me and Pam first met at the No-Band retreat in 2022, and we both was like, we don't really like her. But Lisa, CrossFit's midwife, she'd done her and beaded her, and I was like, oh my god, she looks amazing. The beads, the white beads that are like the lacy. Oh, see, I told you, you can tell it's not my iPad. All the lacy bit underneath where she's lifting her skirts up, all them are white beads. Oh my god, it looks amazing. But then they never do look right on the pictures. They never look as good. They just don't do any justice. So yeah, that's like one of my sort of, I say focuses, but I don't do well with goals. I don't do well with being told to stitch on certain days. Just don't work for me. Oh, I've not got a picture of this one either. Let me just find one, but I'm sure you'll have seen it. It's chatelaine butterfly lace. Because I kept telling myself, oh, I'll work on that one, I'll work on that one. Because I would have got all my stuff, and I had got enough money to buy the silks and the fabric. What is that keeps coming up? So yeah, that's butterfly lace. And Charlotte from Stitching with the Kids Around, she was my enabler for that, because she's done hers and she showed it a few Flosstubes ago, and oh my god, she showed it framed and it's beautiful. So mine is on, and I think it's, I don't think it's just white, I think it's antique. Let me just fold it up so not, because it's massive. I think it's antique white off the top of my head. But yeah, I finished all the middle except the big treasures that I've not put on yet. So I worked all around doing like these scrolly bits and doing all the specialty stitches around in the border. And then I started on this outside flower. So yeah, I know it's been like, well, it's nearly been 3 months, hasn't it? But actually, when you get it all out and you see what you've done, I do feel like I have made some good progress with a good few. I know I've started stuff, but I'm a serial starter and I'm never, ever going to be able to stop. And I know that. But just don't tell my husband how many things I've got in stash. Because it's all hidden. Well. So I just want to talk about the Flosstubers that I've been watching. So I've mentioned Sarah from Stitching Jet. And she loves her full coverages. And she started the Christmas mugs. And I've been watching Stitchy Sally. I love Sally's videos, and she has some gorgeous whips. And she's from the UK as well, and I just love Sally's videos. And I've been watching Rachel Talking Dog Stitcher, and I love your hair, Rachel. I love it. It suits you. It's brilliant. What's up, Cox? Cox? Cookie? Go on then. Come here. Go, Cox. Cookie. Shh. Come on. I bet she won't let me pick her up. Come here. Oh, there's my old lady. Are you saying hi, Cooks? She's 11 and she follows me everywhere. And she taps me when she wants attention, and she talks to you constantly. So when I put her down, she'll constantly meow. You going being nosy? Well, nobody wants your bum in the face, do they? You go down there with Bess. Yeah, and I watched Janet Jabber regular. I just love Janet. She always puts a smile on my face, and she's so happy and so positive. And I love how she finished all the seasonal queens last year, but she's working on Queen of Peace as her focus. So that's been keeping me going, seeing Janet's progress on her Queen of Peace. And Lynn, the Lancashire Stitcher, she's got some gorgeous whips. But again, being another Lancashire Stitcher, yeah, I just love hearing somebody that talks similar to me on Flosstube with a similar Lancashire accent. And I've also been watching Emma S. Stitches, and she's got some fab whips. And it's really weird because my neighbour is Emma's cousin, and I was commenting on all her cousins' pictures on Instagram. She's like, why has this lady I've got Manora Corbett on my profile picture? And Emma was like, how do you know my cousin? I was like, she's my neighbour. So we were both chatting about that for ages, and that was quite funny. But yeah, so I just want to thank everybody for watching and for all your lovely comments. It's so nice when you get a notification and everyone's saying how nice your projects are and they love your videos, because it makes you want to do another one. As you can tell, my voice is going a bit now because this cold. But yeah, it's really nice, and I do love the cross-stitch community. Everyone's so kind and so helpful, and anybody will help anybody. And yeah, and just on this note of being kind, I know the Vintage Stitcher, she put a video out about being kind, and not just in the cross-stitch community, everywhere, everybody should be kind. So I just wanted to end on a good note that everybody's been so nice since I started filming Flosstubes, and it's so nice because I didn't think anybody would watch me or want to watch me. But when you're getting messages asking you, when are you coming back? Don't give up. It's just really nice. So I just wanted to say thank you to everybody, and happy stitching. Bye.